Hi Virgo, it's Kaya, and I'm going to be doing your July reading. We're going to start with current energy, and then we're going to move into forecast, and then I'm going to look at a couple oracle cards for you. I'm going to be using the Dolly Tarot today. So let's get right into it. I've already pre-shuffled the cards for you. Let's see what they are. So current energy, what do we have here? The Eight of Cups. So there's something that a situation that you feel that you're walking away from, something that was hard on you. I feel like for you, for a lot of you, this is spiritual in nature. How you feel that, it's time to let go of the past and just let something go. There's a feeling here of letting something go that is no longer serving you. You're walking away from it, and it hasn't been easy, but you know that this is no longer a connection that you can really put that much energy into any longer. And we have the King of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This King of Swords energy, I feel for some of you could be a boss as well. Somebody who's very cutthroat, like they could be really difficult to work with. They could have a challenging energy about them. Three of Wands energy, a lot of you are really reconsidering everything to do with, how you are occupying your time. A lot of you are also interested in going into the spiritual arts or just getting a little bit more into creative projects, things that are really transformative and get you to think about the world in different ways. For some of you, I'm also picking up that it could have something to do with art, with sketching. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is also you working on yourself, your craft. This is you just continuing to persevere because you see the bigger picture. You know that, this hard work is going to pay off. You are going to get all of the things that you want coming to you. But I'm also feeling here that there's a sense of just wanting to take a break from it all because it has truly felt like a lot of work, and now you're ready to really reap the rewards. But the guides are saying, just hold on a little bit longer because your Nine of Pentacles, which is the garden, which is the abundance, you rejoicing, is coming to you very, very soon, very shortly. Okay, another card for current energy is the Nine of Wands. So this is just feeling like you're about to hand in the towel is the energy that I'm getting. But you have been carrying, there's a burden here that you've been carrying for quite some time. And I feel like this is also relating back to the Eight of Cups, this person or situation that you felt you had to walk away from because it was just too exhausting. And last card for current energy is the Five of Wands. So there could be some conflict as well for you I feel like it's more work, or if you're working on creative projects, there could be something coming up. Also in your community, there could be something coming up, some conflict, some strife. But you see all of the moths and butterflies. I think they're all moths. And moths are actually totems of transformation. Amidst all this chaos, there is transformation. There is positive change coming in. Okay, now we're going to look into the forecast for July for Virgo. All right, we've got here the Five of Swords. So you had that five energy in your current read. Also, there's going to be an extended reading at the end of this reading. So if you look at the description below, if this reading resonates and you want to go a little bit deeper with the cards that are showing up here with forecast, then we can do so. But here with the Five of Swords, I'm getting that there may still be some battling with the words is what I'm sensing. So whatever it is, like whatever that Five of Wands energy was, where, there's a little bit of chaos, but there is a lot of like invitation to transform, to transcend. You may still be dealing with that, but I feel like it's going to go from passions to words. Like in July, it's going to be a lot of like trying to be diplomatic, trying to have diplomacy in the way that you're communicating your truth. And then there's this King of Swords energy showing up again. So you could have been dealing with somebody, or words even. You could be dealing with somebody who is very, like in their higher polarity, they're very diplomatic, they're very like neutral about things. They can stand in the middle and look at both sides, but in their lower polarity, this is someone who's like out for justice. It's almost like a witch hunt. They're out to get to the bottom of the truth. So you could be dealing with this energy as well, coming up again in the month of July. And what I'm sensing is with this energy, the best way to deal with it is to, bring them back into their higher polarity, because they do have the ability to be this neutral, sort of like a mediator. They do have the potential, because they are of a higher mind, of a higher consciousness, of a higher intellect. They do have that ability. So if you can somehow, bring them back into this natural higher polarity of themselves, by bringing it back into diplomacy and neutrality, I feel that you will have some resolve with this energy. Yeah, and here's the Five of Wands showing up again in your reading. So this is confirmation that this is that same energy that you've been dealing with in the past, where there was, a lot of passion. There was a lot of, there could have been a lot of confusion here, but it has to do with passion. Like there's something sexual in nature here as well showing up. All right, and then we have here this Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you've gotten the five of every suit. This is crazy. I've never seen it like this. This is pretty amazing. Wow, it's pretty incredible. But yeah, there's definitely shifts happening in home as well. You may have moved. I feel like there was like a transit that occurred where you did move. You had to like, because of all this stuff that came up, you had to physically relocate yourself, is what I'm sensing here with this card. All right, and then here we've got the Seven of Pentacles showing up. So there's work to do now. And you're not shy about work. Virgo is all about doing the toil, like working in order to get those rewards. So you're not a stranger to this, but I feel like whatever the situation is, you know that you're going to have to come back to the drawing board and keep working at it and keep finessing it. And there it is, there's you walking away from this again. I feel like you're walking away a couple times from whatever the situation is. It's like it comes back, you're reevaluating it, you're trying to be there for this person, you're trying to be neutral. And maybe you're a bit of that King of Swords energy as well, where you feel hurt as well and you have to speak your truth. And then ultimately you walk away from this person or the situation once again. And the last card here for forecast is the Three of Pentacles, which is beautiful because you had a lot of fives, you had a lot of changes, transformations, but now you're coming into this space of neutrality, of balance. You're able to, focus on what it is that you need. Maybe you go back into just meditation, but I'm also seeing like studying. You really get into the books here. And with this Three of Pentacles, this is also about community. You finding your tribe, you feeling supported by your community, and you feeling much more stable in your foundation. Okay, now I'm going to pick some oracle cards for you, and I decided to draw here from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae by Lucy Cavendish. All right, I got your three cards. We have here the Lovers. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini as well. And I'm feeling like for a lot of you as well, this could bring up someone from the past. You could be reconnecting with an old soulmate, somebody coming in from your past. If it's not in the physical, they may come through in your dreams, because the veil is super thin right now. I mean, we've got two suns in the sky happening, apparently. I have to look more into that. But also the top of the card is number 3. So, in the back there, you've got this beautiful fire dragon, which I feel is someone from your past. It is this fire spirit that is coming through. So you could find yourself like reconnecting with old friends, celebrating in the month of July. But there is definitely this nostalgia and this beautiful fondness for each other. And just as I switched the cards, it said 9/11, and that's another number for twin flame union. So this is beautiful. And then this is divine union, Gaia's dragon. All right, some of you may even hear of news of fertility. This could be your own fertility. Some of you may be getting pregnant around this time, or you're going to be hearing news of pregnancy or fertility. Now, this doesn't have to be physical. We can channel fertility in so many different ways. This could also be starting on a new project. So this is super exciting. Also, I'm getting for a lot of Virgo ascendants that this card especially is speaking to you. This is starting something new, starting a new project. And the last card here is beautiful. Look at that, attunement. Gwen and a Lucy. And this is really speaking to you finally being ready now on your journey to go a little bit deeper. So there could be some people that you could have been avoiding from your past, people that it's almost like you feared just how powerful their energy was. Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini, but now you're ready to take the leap because you know that you're ready for these profound shifts and there's no other way of navigating it. I mean, I was drawn to this Dragon Fae Oracle for you, and the dragons most definitely don't fuck around. So, and that's like the first F word in a while. I've just been a little bit more conscious of the swearing. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I haven't really. I'm a Gemini. You guys, girls get it. It's mercurial energy. Anyways, we're at the tail end of it. I love your reading. The reading was super magical. You got some really beautiful oracle cards. Now, if this reading resonated and you want to go deeper, there is going to be an extended at the end of this reading. Just look at the link below in the patron. So you become a patron and then you get access to all of the readings for all of the signs. I hope you enjoyed that, beautiful Virgos, and I will see you soon.